Good evening, good evening. Hope everybody's having a blessed afternoon. Hope everybody had a great day. I'm a little under the weather today, but I'm still going to try to give y'all a little bit of content today. Just you know, kind of I guess you would call this like a reaction or just a male perspective on what my homie Rob was talking to y'all about earlier, and just speak on how some of us men may feel about women who change maybe their bodies or change whatever they feel about this themselves because of an image they want to portray or it's because of social media. I know a lot of people are driven or influenced by social media, which I'm not knocking nobody. You like what you like, you into what you into. Ain't nothing wrong with being into what you into. At the end of the day, you gotta live with whatever decision you make, and there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you know, you love you, or you love the changes you doing, have at it. But I just want to discuss, you know, a little bit about social media and the influence that I've noticed that it has on a lot of people, and it's kind of crazy that we let something like social media dictate how we live our lives. And to me, that part sad because you should be happy with yourself, how God made you. Don't allow social media. Don't allow what a homeboy, homegirl. Don't allow what nobody got to say. You got to be happy with yourself for anybody to be happy with you. You got to be happy with yourself first. And until that, you can forget it. So, I would like for, some of y'all in the comments or hit me up on Facebook in my inbox. I like to get some input, or some feedback to what y'all think about that. The people that just, ain't satisfied. And there's a lot of not satisfied people in the world. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just trying to understand it a little bit better. Why people just can't be satisfied with the way God made them. And don't get it twisted. Like I love a woman. I love a natural woman. I love a woman that had work done. None of it bothers me. I just prefer, a natural woman though. I like a woman how God made her. That's sexy as hell to me. But to each his own. And again, I respect all women. If you feel like you need to enhance your body, by all means, have at it. At the end of the day, is you happy? That's all that matters. But like I said, anybody want to give me feedback, please hit my inbox. Whether on Instagram or on Facebook. It's Kevin Kyrie on Facebook. On Instagram is King Kevin. And I also have another Instagram, One Leg Bandit. One Leg underscore Bandit 16. So you can hit me up anywhere on there. And I really want to know. And also wanted to discuss, just women, like, what do y'all look for, like, in a man? Like, what makes you feel like he's the one? Is it because he has a certain amount of money, or is it all just a physical thing, or is it a combination of both? I had what my idea of what I think women look for in a man, but I sure would like to know. So again, in the comments, please let me know, or in my inbox, let me know. I'll take all feedback. It's just that I noticed that and don't get it twisted. I feel like man and woman should both bring something to the table. That's goes without saying. So I understand that part. But you do have some women who will be considered gold diggers. I don't know if they still considered gold diggers, but that's all they care about is money, and that's what moves them, and that's what they fuck with men based off of the amount of money that they make. Now that type of woman, I don't understand them because any woman that I surround myself with, they independent women, so they don't have to depend on a man for nothing. All that man is there to do is to help, you know, and that's just what I'm used to seeing from women that I've came in contact with, friends and a lot of exes that I had in my lifetime. So, I've been fortunate. Now don't get me wrong, I done had some that was solely dependent on what I would bring into the table. But you learn from those experiences, and it is nothing against them. It's nothing but respect for those women. Hopefully they doing great in life now. I salute them, even though that was just a learning experience that I was going through at that time. But inquiring minds want to know though what makes you want to be with that guy. Like, is it just about the physical? Is it just about the financial stability, or is he really giving you something like jewels? Is he putting you on game? Is he putting you in a better position in your life? And to me, that's the most important thing in any relationship, that you two are putting each other in better positions to be successful. To me, that's the most important thing you could bring to a relationship. Are you two putting each other in better positions to be the best version of yourselves? That's the key to life to me at this point in my life. So if I can't, uplift you, motivate you, and support you, you know, I mean, I may be friends with you. We can always be fly and be cool. But if I can't really bring nothing to the table or bring nothing, I'm not even gonna waste your time or waste my time. But everybody don't think like that. You got some men get what you just to try to bring you down. Some men get what you just, you sexy, this, that, the third. It's just all physical for them. Then you got the guys that's really about something and trying to better themselves, and they just need the right woman with them to take them over the top. So it's different, for different folks. It's different. But obviously you got to get to a point in your life where you tired of the BS, you tired of playing the mind games, and you get to a point to where you content with who you are, and you're not trying to be something that you really not. And it took me a while to get to where I'm at in life, because I used to feel like I was the man. I used to, want to be with this one, with that one. Like that was the thing to do. And that, in all actuality, is exhausting. You tire yourself out because you spreading yourself, you know, and just no way to live like that. Especially if you got a good one on your team. Why do you need this one, that one, and that one? So that's why now I just got a whole bunch of friends. Like I have a lot of female friends, who and I got mad love for them. My best female friend is my homie Ra, who I do the podcast with, who y'all heard from earlier. And she's that's my dog. I love her love her to life. I ain't gonna say I love her to death. I love her to life. I want her to live. I ain't gonna. Some people say, "Oh, I love you to death," and that's supposed to mean, "Oh, he really love you." Nah, I love you to life. I want to see you live. I want to see you prosper. And anybody that brush shoulders with me, I want to see y'all do y'all very best. There's no hate, there's no animosity, there's no bitterness. For nothing over here. I just want to see everybody win. To be honest with you. And I feel like that should be the mindset of everybody. Because the more of us win, that way you can, bring up that next person. Hopefully, you can't be afraid to share the stage. That's one thing I notice about people too. Some people just don't want to share the stage. They wanna be the men and the women, and don't want to bring their brother up with them, or but also people gotta be receptive to that. Sometimes you ain't gonna be the man. Sometimes you're not gonna be the woman. Sometimes you're gonna have to take a back seat while somebody else lead. And that's something that a lot of people don't want to do neither. I notice, which it's not bad to be alpha. That's cool, but sometimes in certain situations, it take for you to for that situation to work or for you to win, you might have to take a back seat. It is nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I just wanna just wanted to talk to y'all today. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. Like I said, I'm really under the weather today. I gotta make a quick run right quick. I'm about to head to the store real quick. But I just wanted to get on here and speak a little bit about just a few things I wanted to speak about and talk about. But I do want to kind of leave y'all with this, that to me, each day that we have on this earth, man, is just another day to obviously to just get better, man. And whatever better is for you, attack it to the fullest. And don't let nothing or no one stand in your way. At the end of the day, God is the one, man. If you got him and he's the head of what you're trying to do, it's going to succeed. But anything you doing that he ain't involved in, then you can't expect it to succeed. So you got to keep God at the top of whatever you're doing, at all times. And I have had to learn that the hard way, because sometimes you know how we get. We want something so bad that we rushing it, or we jumping the gun on it. Where you gotta take your time, plan, and really execute whatever you're trying to do. And that's what we don't always do that. I know I don't always do that, and I'm learning how to do that now. It took me some time. It's gonna take you time, but each and every day. And what I'm starting to do now too, I'm starting to plan out things more. I'm really starting to write down plans and trying to execute those plans that I want to do. And it's working out for me, because everything that I'm writing on my list, I'm checking them off. I'm checking it off. So you got to just start with a plan and just execute that plan, and don't give up and don't stop until you achieve everything on that list. So don't let nobody stand in your way. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, you can't be it, you can't achieve it, because you can do anything you put your mind to with the help of God. Period. So you keep going, and don't stop. As long as you got the health in your body, as long as you are willing to to put forth the effort and put the work in, I promise you that you'll be satisfied with the results. You just got to keep going. You just can't let nothing stand in your way. And I promise you, you'll succeed. Now that don't mean that you may not fail in the process before you start to succeed, because that's kind of how life goes. Though eventually you start to you're gonna have them ups and downs, the bumps in the road. But if you keep going, trust me, you'll get to the destination that you're trying to get to. You just gotta stay the course, trust the process, and keep going, keep going, and then you'll hit your mark. And if you don't hit it, you gotta keep going until you do. And you just don't give up. You don't quit. Every day is a better, is a better chance to better yourself and be a better version of yourself.